You picked up what I was laying down. Alrighty.
Do you even remember how to play?
Of course I remember how to play. It's only been 2 weeks that we've been off. You know, we were gonna be here last week, but you were feeling sick yesterday or that morning, so
It's been so long.
if I can remember how to play WoW after coming back to it after 11 years, I'm pretty sure I can remember how to play LOTRO when
Look
I've
at all
only been
these
gone for 2
cows.
weeks.
Yeah. Look at all these cows.
It's a lot of cows. It's a lot of steak.
All right, we picked up some quests last time we were on,
We did.
and now we're gonna kind of start working on those.
I kind of figured. However, I still have breakfast to eat, so...
I already ate all my pie.
Yeah, you eat faster than I do. You know this.
Only when there's a game to play.
No, even when we go out anywhere, you still eat faster than me. Unless it's ribs. I will devour ribs before anyone else, but anything else that we eat, I'm always the last one done. However, ribs will be gone well before anyone else can finish their dinner, if I'm eating them.
Hey, the lumber axes that these guys are dropping, that are the quest drop, they're showing up in your overflow.
Oh, okay.
So you knows.
Appreciate you letting me know about that. Fable, good morning!
Good morning.
Oh, there's a lumber axe over here. There's 2. And a wooden chest.
Aha.
I don't know what that was.
That was just the urge for goofiness.
Something like that. Did we separate again?
I can see you.
You left me behind.
No, you left me behind to go for the wooden chest.
I went for the axes, thank you.
And you left me behind to do it.
You left me behind. Again, like you always do.
I didn't move.
There's a corpse right here.
Look at who's leaving who behind now.
It's still you.
I'm not even moving.
I know. Then that, in essence, is leaving me behind.
As you leave me behind?
You're the one leaving me behind.
You silly.
What? How dare you insult my logic? Alright, I got 8.
Excellent.
You?
I do too. We gotta toss him in this pond.
Oh, I've actually got 10.
Look at you being an overachiever. So I think this quest is actually repeatable eventually.
Oh, yeah?
So, yeah.
That would explain why they're such easy to get drops.
And now we're gonna go look for Leolin.
For who?
Leolin.
Oh.
I think I might need another piece of pie.
Well, that's on you. But we are streaming, so keep that in mind.
So that means make a whole new pie.
I mean, if that's how you want to take that.
Now this is a cooking stream. I'm going to show everyone how to make a pumpkin pie.
Again, if that's how you want to take that. Oh, is Leolin the mauled corpse?
I think so.
Yep. I know, right? Timeless knows what's going on.
Just because I get a run speed buff.
He says we should do a cooking stream, though.
Could be fun.
Could be. Maybe one day. Probably not, but maybe one day.
When we're rich.
Oh, I miss playing that game with you.
You should play it some more.
I overdid it.
Never need to touch D3 again in your life.
I mean, like, I wouldn't mind going back to D3, but the fact is I nearly maxed out all, like, the extra Paragon points and whatnot and everything. Like I went way too hard into it, and I got very burned out. Which is sad, because there's a lot of cool stuff that's going on there still. And I did have a monk with, you know, dual, like, had a 2 Thunder Fury Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. Which apparently was a thing they put into D3.
Oh yeah, I remember that now. Because that was before we really started playing WoW, wasn't it?
Oh, that was long before I got back into WoW. You're leaving me behind!
Yes, this time I am.
At least you admit it.
I found our next quest.
Oh, convenient.
Hear me out, Duvodiad, for I have a tale to tell. As long as the sun shines, you will.
I would not be in opposition to that, Timeless. You know, 8 years from now when it finally comes out.
We should have found this guy first.
Just means we go back and get more XP.
Kill more Dragon Clan.
I am the melee runekeeper. I have no qualms with killing stuff.
And you're very good at it.
Yeah, D4, they've already released that druids are coming out in that, right?
I think so.
Yeah, no, I'm totally down to get into D4. If there's a druid.
What about Durids?
Well, yeah. Alamo would have to be there if we were going for Durids, though. That would make more sense, but... L2 Durid. Gosh, that was one of the funniest Druid posts I've ever seen. So classic. Did you read through that whole thing? I forget if you read that or not.
I think, yeah. Oh, there's stacks of wood over here. Did you just one-shot somebody?
I think 2-shot, but basically.
I think you're getting pretty beefy.
It is just what happens when you get the levels higher than the stuff in the area you're currently at, so. A barbarian in a Diablo game? That's never happened. I'm surprised they're confirming it this early.
I wonder if the wizard is once again voiced by Azula.
Was the wizard voiced by Azula?
In D3, the female wizard was Azula.
Huh. I did not know that.
She has a really distinctive voice.
Really? Because I didn't hear it in Bolt.
That's because she had like 3 lines. But also she's Catwoman in like all the video games.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
In Injustice, and I think in the Arkham games too.
The Uch Gwirod
Interesting.
requires us to give welcome to Duvodiad. I have not seen your kind before. You are welcome here, as long as you do not trouble us. It is not our custom to trust Duvodiad.
Where are you going? We've got lumber to deliver.
Help to me?
I got a warg to kill.
I'm leaving behind.
Well, I thought we were headed home. Or headed back to the place.
Yeah, we're delivering the lumber that this guy can't deliver.
You know I don't read quests.
Except for when you do.
When they're main story quests, yes.
I seem to recall last time you just started reading all of them.
Because we didn't have the epic storyline going on. So I was like, okay, well, I gotta have something to read.
As we sit here and become traitors to the cause and advance Saruman's war machine.
Yep. But we're also internally sabotaging it. We're like the Galen Erso of this universe.
Dun dun dun.
That's a fun movie.
We need to watch it again.
We do.
Hear me out, Duvodiad, for I have a tale to tell.
This one's gonna be Epic Quest.
Oh, good.
Over here.
Okay.
You caused some trouble out there, I trust. Huh?
You caused some trouble out there, I trust. Ha! Good. There's more for you to do. Wood from the lumber camp has already been collected and is being stored in the upper village until it can be carted south. Take this torch and burn the wood piles. That will make them scurry. Oh, okay. I'm all for some targeted arson.
Did you grab the torch?
I did not grab the torch. And it seems like this is going to be one of those things where they're going to not let us cross credit.
Technically, why would you need a torch? You make fire from your hands.
Plot armor. And Obama.
He's in Middle Earth.
He's everywhere. You know this as well as I do.
Come on, lumber piles. I've only seen one. Where are the rest? Oh, there's one.
You know this better than I do. I'm literally just following you.
I don't have the spawn points of all possible lumber piles memorized.
But why not?
I'm not that hardcore.
They're just locations. Just there should be landmarks nearby to be able to like.
There it is.
You should learn to be that hardcore.
I don't think I've ever been that hardcore about anything in my life. Like how these guys just didn't care.
Oh, they're paid not to care. I'm still just kind of admiring the new outfit that I've got that I'm rocking here.
You look pretty cool.
It definitely looks a heck of a lot better than what I used to be wearing. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, you are a treat, my new friend. Castrin cackles with delight. The Hebig Luth, the Falcon clan, stands against Saruman and seeks to cause trouble for those who side with him. I think you will be a comfort to us, and perhaps we to you and yours. Hey there, Dill. Good to see you again, man. Oh, no, I don't want to finish later. I want to finish now.
Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, you are a treat, my new friend.
The clans of Dunland have a proud history, Vontu, and none prouder than the Falcon.
And none prouder than the Falcon.
What?
It's like I'm reading, and then all of a sudden, oh no, I'm still talking now. And none prouder than the Falcon. Weaker clans have forgotten where they came from, forgotten their honor, but not my people. But dangers press on us from all sides. Good people live here in Galtrev and throughout Pringwid, and they must be protected, their ills cured. Once you have aided the people of Pringwid to your satisfaction, go to Morva in Tal Methadras. The people of the Falcon will be glad to have your help. Turmova is to the east of here, beyond the Gravenwood. Alright, later, Fable. So everything went fine. I mean, like 2 weeks ago, like I messaged you, Dill, it was homework that I need to get ahead of, because we're getting to that time of the year where finals and everything are just going to start becoming a real real issue. And then last week, Elaine was not feeling all that great, and so we just decided it was probably better to just let her rest and not stream. So. Oh, I still have to kill 12 wargs in Prengwood.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Our clothes have been destroyed. I prayed to the Uch Gwirod that we will not be next.
Alright, well, leave kindly light.
We did think about maybe having you stream something on your own like Mass Effect, but you decided not to.
I mean, I'll be honest, it was kind of nice to have a Saturday morning off, too. But it is nice to be back.
I missed this.
I did, too. Yes. Yes, it would have had a Mass Effect. Although, to be fair, Mass Effect is like one of the few games that I've actually beaten on like a maximum difficulty level multiple times. So, it might have been interesting to watch.
I thought you'd only played Mass Effect 1 like once.
Mass Effect 1 once, yes. Mass Effect 2 and 3 several times over. So,
You could have tried an opposite day playthrough where you play as a bad guy.
you see, I just can't do that. It's against kind of who I am. Like even when I was playing SWOTR, I could never play a Darkseid character. I tried and I lost all interest in the character just because it's like I don't want to be Darkseid. That's not me. That's not who I am.
BioWare also makes you feel bad about it by having all your teammates judge you.
Not in SWOTR. At least not on the Sith Empire side. They're just like, oh cool. That's expected. They raise issue if you do the light side option. I can't be the bad guy.
Will you remain here long?
I mean, I did it in Coder 2
It is not our custom to
once, but
Duvodiad.
it was kind of hard for me to do that.
As long as the
Didn't really enjoy it.
Not really.
welcome here.
I just wanted to see the ending. Yay! More homicidal rampage!
As we talk about how you just feel too guilty to be a bad guy.
Yeah! But this is a quest to kill people. That's different.
I don't even know where you're going.
I don't either. When do I ever?
I'm just standing in one spot, killing everything I can reach.
You've got a bit more range than I do.
Well, the chieftain's over here.
Oh, cool.
Oh, a wooden chest.
True, they are bad people.
Maybe if we ever run out of content in LOTRO when we're trying to figure out what to stream next, we should stream a game like Mass Effect, but have both of our screens up at the same time and basically try and stay at the same spot in the game and just watch how it just plays out slightly differently with our different playstyles.
See, Mass Effect isn't it's not that big difference though, with Fallout for us, where I'm Mal and you're Zoe.
Well, what weapons does your shepherd tend to use?
Well, first time I played soldier, and so I had just a whole bunch of different weapons. But the times that I've done through on max difficulty and the most fun playthroughs I've had were Vanguard, and so mostly it was just abilities more than weapons. So that, and specifically like, the SMG, so that I could have a faster I could have a faster shooting or a faster recharge on my abilities. Oh, this is a
Well, I mean, admittedly, I'm only like part way through Mass Effect 1, and that's all I've ever done. But my character is primarily pistols and sniper rifles.
yeah. I mine was pistols and submachine guns.
Alliance with the White Hand, for Isengard has vowed friendship in return for assistance with its war effort. But the people left behind in the hands of Saruman's minions are little more than slaves in this new era.
I believe my people are ready to be free of this. Oh wait, is this this is an epic quest, is it? Yeah,
And
whatever.
it's not, but read it if you want.
I believe my people are ready to be free of this burden, but there is only one way to find out. But first, I must find my wife. Come, my friend. She will be glad to know that you survived this ordeal as well. Do I know your wife?
She's the one who gave us the quest.
Ah, okay. Wait, are we in Galtrev?
Yes,
Why is Galtrev empty?
because it's an instanced version.
On the right hand, the overseers came to me many times while you were gone. They demanded to know where you had gone. What have we done? We are not free. We are slaves. They will punish you for disobeying them. Do not worry, my love. I will deal with these wicked men. Two little mongrels went rogue today and missed their day's work, Vontu. How do you propose to make up that labor to Saruman? You had best start running, little elf. You and your friend Tomas. I will not be merciful. Oh no. I will not be merciful. See? Told you I wouldn't be merciful.
You just don't have it in you.
Not for dicks like that. I think we beat them to it, Gethin. Hear me, my people. As I jump. Saruman has taken our warriors away and replaced them with an alliance with the White Hand. This alliance is nothing but enslavement of our people. We must free ourselves from these oppressors. Oh, you had to take on the melee runekeeper. No, Flint Ironheart, you're gonna die. Get back here.
He's a coward.
Apparently. So does this mean that Galtrev is going to be free? Like it's not going to be occupied when we go there next time?
I think, I'm not sure if all the half-orc NPCs are gone, but that's where we are story-wise.
Ah, okay.
I thought for a moment you're going to be like, just so Grom Hellscream can say something about it.
No, I can't do that. Thank you for helping my husband, Vontu. You did what many of us could not. Stand up to the injustices of Isengard. You were a great boon to the people of Galtrev today. We are safe, even if only for a short time. Rest, friend. Retribution may still come, but I hope it will not be soon. Oh, it probably will be.
Saruman's arm has grown long indeed.
This is true. Oh, look, we're back at Galtrev.
Hello.
Morning. Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
You haven't done that in a while.
I haven't done that in a while.
This is repeatable. Don't need to take it.
Okay. I need a second to sell stuff.
No, you get half of one.
Nope, too bad.
You're taking 3.
I'm going to insist on on taking more. And you're just gonna have to deal with it. Whatever. So, there we go. Okay. You fought bravely for our people, Vontu. You are a true hero, like the folk in the old tales. We owe you much. Thanks to you, our people are slaves to the White Hand no longer, but I fear that Saruman will retaliate when he hears of what happened here.
Now let's go kill some more wargs.
Okay, works for me. I said it was going to be more than 1 second.
But all you asked for was 1.
No, I didn't ask. I just said I need. And then when you said no, you get half, and I said, well, too bad. I'm going to be taking more. Fine. Next time I'll say I need a minute. Or I need an undisclosed amount of time. I thought you one-shot that warg there.
Nah, just a little bit of lag. And these are just wolves. These aren't actually counting.
Oh, they're not? Well, then what are we supposed to be going after?
Trained wargs.
They should count.
No, these are wolves. Wolves are different.
What? Okay, so I assume wolf is half of a warg. What's the other half?
Evil magic.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Ah, the boss here doesn't count either. We gotta go somewhere else.
Oh. No, I want to kill the boss. There's a corpse right next to him. And he's already aggroed onto me.
He's a rather large puppy.
Oh, wow. Did you see that?
You slaughtered him.
I, like, one-shot him. TD, good morning! Nice to see you!
One this way.
Okay. Yeah, we're rolling through pretty well. We're making our way, making our way up there.
Downtown.
I mean, something like that. I'm guessing this Woodstalker doesn't count, does it?
Nope.
Well, that just sucks. See, you say downtown, and now all I can think of is that scene in Red Notice with Gal Gadot.
That's not what I was going for.
Which, by the way, if you have a chance, like we watched Red Notice last weekend on Netflix, and it was a lot of fun. I would recommend. It's a lot of fun.
Well, you just like ate him for breakfast.
I think that was mostly you, actually. What is the cat getting into?
The drawers.
Oh, okay.
Wait a second.
Why?
I can't track in combat.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be in combat then.
There's a warg this way.
Well, okay.
Reason number 68 why being a hunter was probably the best choice.
Yep.
Tracking's still on cooldown for like another 10 seconds.
That means I can kill something! Hey, I treed.
Nice.
Oh, and I got a point.
We're not in range of any trained wargs.
Dun dun dun!
Well, so my main is a lore master, and I love her very much, but for the purposes of the stream, the teleporting and the tracking are really handy.
Mm-hmm. Ah, I broke my leg.
Why would you do that?
Because I followed you off a cliff?
I didn't break my leg.
Well, not all of us have the golden sphincter of the gods, okay?
That has nothing to do with any of this.
Really? Nothing? No thrown off at all with that?
I'm talented.
Yeah, or just jaded. Like, he's come up with better. That was probably your response.
You're killing the piggy.
I want bacon. I love bacon. We haven't had bacon in a while.
I do like bacon.
Bacon is good. Oh, actually, I just had a thought. You know what? We should spend some time streaming in the next little bit. I mean, we need to get Austin to set it up, but we could do the with Alpha 20 coming out for 7 days. We could do like a weekday stream once school's done.
That could be fun.
Yeah, and pick that up for a bit. Since it's likely I'm taking next semester off, since I just doubt I'll have time to do school and work and the winter games and everything.
Not to mention, you probably just really want that rest.
Oh my gosh, I could use a semester off. I mean, even though it's only 2 classes, juggling that with full-time work and as stressful as my work can get, yeah, I could use some downtime. I could really use some downtime. Yeah, I'll talk to Austin about getting a server for 7 days set up.
7 days is a fun one.
It is a favorite.
It's been a long time since we've really played it.
Well, I mean, because they didn't put out anything new for it for, like, what, year and a half?
Something like that.
Yeah, I mean, and that's one of those games that once you get to, like, once you get to the end game, there's really not much else to do. I mean, cool, what are you going to do? We're gonna just refortify our base some more to survive another 7-day horde better.
More mining, more looting, more...
Yeah, I mean, you spend most of your time down in the mine or, you know, just running dungeon POIs, like... Yeah. So, once you get to a certain point, there's not a ton left to do.
Though, I have seen from Twitter,
Mhm.
people who are playing Alpha 20 right now, they're very much enjoying it.
I'm very much looking forward to giving it a try. So, I mean, that could be fun to do, you know, if we could get back into weekday streaming, because we'd have time. Because, I mean, the whole reason we got out of weekday streaming was because of school, so... Although Monday, Wednesday, Friday might still be a bit much.
1 or 2 days a week, be fine.
Yeah. He stunned me! The bacon stunned me.
Now it's personal.
Yeah.
You got to stun that guy, huh?
Well, we'll see. I mean, no. As much as we backpack over here. As much as we love having you here on the stream, still, it was basically pretty much just because over the summer I took a programming class and it was just kicking my trash, and there was no way I could keep up with trying to stream and do school.
Hey, we got the next stage in the Warg quest.
What the frick? I didn't think I attacked that, but okay. Okay, so what's the next stage in the Warg quest? Find Goronu and find the source of the wargs. Oh, if the source of the wargs have been discovered.
Look, Crabine from Dunland.
Yep. But yeah, so thankfully, school's done.
You have
Or
a
at
week
least-
left.
Well, okay, yes. A week left, some projects left, but thankfully school's close to done very, very soon, so... Theoretically, anyway. We'll still be discussing and talking about and praying about if I should be doing something next semester, but we will see. Thorin's Hall Monitor? Did you see that person's title?
No, what was it?
Thorin's Hall Monitor.
Nice.
That might have actually just been the guild.
Also, still a pretty nice title.
Oh, yeah.
Name overall.
Oh, definitely. Most definitely.
Geronimo!
Why do I do that? Why do I always do that? Why do I always follow you off a cliff and get my leg broken?
Because you're afraid you won't be able to find me again if you don't take the path I take.
You'd think I would learn after a while, but apparently not.
It's all good. Our legs heal quickly.
Yeah, like, freakishly fast. It's like Wolverine.
Maybe we are Wolverine.
No. I don't have adamantium claws. Why?
He wasn't born with those either.
I feel like I'm getting XP very slowly.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking at this. My bar has not gone up all that much.
We're also a higher level than the stuff we're facing. You get less XP for that.
I guess fair enough.
Not to mention, I think that we've done nothing but just kill things since
No,
you did.
we've done a few quests. Oh wait, since I killed things, yeah, you're probably right.
And this is not a game where you can really grind by just straight murder.
Yeah, WoW, you can do that. In fact, actually, that's what I did in vanilla. Was I literally just spent about like a full night just grinding out stuff in the Eastern Plaguelands one night, just because I was, or Western Plaguelands. You must be Vontu. I am glad that you have come. Luna had said she had sent you, but I was worried you would not make it here. As you can see, I found the source of the wargs of Pred Gwyd. What to do about them, however, I am not so certain. I am not certain what the best course of action is here, Vontu, but I am but a simple scout. Stop! Oh wait, you haven't burned a warg pen. I am but a simple scout, not a warg slayer or goblin butcher. If I were younger, perhaps I would make some effort to burn the warg pens within that horrifying camp. If you burn their pens while you kill wargs and drive out goblins, perhaps they will not come back. It is unfortunate that I am not younger. I didn't know that. I didn't know there was a Wolverine that respawned every 10 seconds in Forge Shell.
Also, jumping off cliffs is part of your marital vows.
Yeah, I saw that. I seem to I do not recall having ever said that.
Why would you ever have to say it? It's just implied. It's just so obvious.
I mean, I guess? First time I'm hearing of that, but okay.
These warg pens really don't hold wargs very well.
No, they don't. Well, I mean, look at how big the gap is. Of course they're not going to hold a warg well. That gap is massive. Oh, I love just being able to rock their face.
You grow up so fast.
So I keep hearing the like background music, and like it's got just enough of a similar motif to it with like the Imperial theme that I keep expecting to hear hear it pick up because it's like da da da, and I'm expecting the drop. You know, like da da da, da like yeah.
No, I get you.
But then the drop doesn't come, and I'm like, oh wait, wrong game.
Don't know if they have the rights to use that song.
I very much imagine they do not. Are there not? Oh, there's a corpse up here.
Fun.
As is the mange rider.
Hi ho, Silver.
Crap. Here, I looted the last corpse. You can get that one.
This guy doesn't look too good.
Well, he died in a warg camp. I imagine he wouldn't. I still need 2 pens. Okay. Oh, there's one over here. Oh, there's a lot of random loot lying around. There's a backpack up there.
Dunlin's good for that.
I'm noticing. You coming up? Oh, yep, there you are.
You like doing that.
Well, I don't want to waste it. And it's just going to go unused unless I do it. I just heard something yelling. Are we getting something coming at us?
I'm not in combat.
No. And I broke my leg.
Well, that's on you this time.
I still blame you. And
Where
Obama.
are you going?
Oh yeah, that's right. We don't need to go up there. Frickin' TomTom.
The GPS thing?
Yeah. Got me confused.
What TomTom do you have?
Apparently a default or a defunct one. That's what all the emails keep telling me.
I'm very confused.
So I have a TomTom from several years ago. Oh, there's a backpack right there. That apparently is out of date. Here, I grabbed the last backpack. You can get this one. And I keep getting emails from TomTom saying, you know, your model is outdated. We can't be able to update it with the latest maps. And it's just like, are you guys still in business? Everyone's got, you know, to quote Blizzard, you'll have phones, don't you? Oh, I apparently did not get the Mange Slayer quest. Did you have it? Or Mange Rider?
I guess. I don't remember taking it, but I guess I had it.
I must have missed it, so.
I will kill him again. It's not like it was hard.
Yeah.
Though everything has respawned.
Well, just more loot for me to end up tossing away.
Money, money, money. Ooh, I finished the Beast Slayer deed.
Cool. Good for you for having a wife.
I have questions now.
Don't we all? Just to clarify, no, she does not have a wife. She is very much my wife. That is just a reference to a show of ours that we enjoy. Also, if you've never seen Better Off Ted, do recommend. I'm getting attacked. I mean, I should be alright, but just letting you know I'm a little behind.
You are a bit of a killing machine these days.
Well, I also had everything seemingly respawn on me, so...
But
like,
long gone are the days where you're going, help, I don't know how to fight.
I'm still just button mashing. I still don't really even know what I'm doing.
Greetings. Will you remain here long?
Okay, well, we're done here. Oh, you're teleporting us. Cool.
I can do that.
That you can. It is most convenient.
I have skills with a Z.
So you do. They are most convenient. You treed!
I treed.
You're welcome here.
Ah, Vantu, Goronu was just here. He spoke highly of your bravery in driving out the wargs and their riders in the Howling Caverns. You're a great hero, and the folk of Galtrev will sing your deeds here. Cool. You better.
Well, are you ready to head to Talmuth Edris?
Sure. So we're done here?
I think so. We've done a lot, so I think we're good to move on.
Was there anything else left in Galtrev? Because I thought this was the major hub, and that, like, yeah.
It's the major hub where all the crafting and everything else is, but there's lots of story outside of it.
Oh, okay.
The official road is this way.
You're bringing friends,
Yeah, I just can't stop.
which is funny because normally you're just such an introvert.
My hunter is not me. Look, the road.
Cool.
We're gonna be on the road for a little bit, though.
I've gathered as much. Are we going to want to set our milestones to Talmudrith? Methris? Methadress?
Oh, we probably could.
Okay. Oh, so the place we're going after Nutcracker with my family today,
Yeah.
it's Mexican if you didn't know already. If
I
you
was
hadn't picked
telling
up
you
on that.
about it yesterday, yes.
You were?
Yeah, I was saying, hey, you get to eat Mexican tomorrow.
Oh, that's right, you were.
And you're like, it doesn't really help.
Well, yeah, because I'm so sick of seeing Nutcracker. And now I have to go sit there and watch it for 2 hours wearing a mask, which it makes it even worse.
At least it's not 3 hours.
It may as well be a day. That's how long that thing seems to drag on for. I really just am not a fan of Nutcracker.
Greetings. Will you remain here long?
Did you get the stable master?
I did.
Good. This one will be epic.
Alrighty, milestone?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
That old woman is always sending us help.
The guard looks
It's never what we need.
The guard looks at you up and down suspiciously. You say you have helped Katrin and Galtrev. That old woman is always sending us help, but the help is almost never what we need. If you and these rangers are different, I will bring some of you to see Le Brennan. But I hope you do not expect aid from us. The people of the Falcon have their own problems.
I will bring you and your people to Turmova to speak with the Brennin.
Word reached us even in Enedwaith that the Falcon clan stood against Saruman. But will a common enemy serve to unite us as friends?
Remain alert, Vontu, but try not to offend them. This is their land, and passage south will be easier if we can count on the Falcon clan among our allies. If half the stories they tell in Lonach about Leu Brennan are true, we do not need him as an enemy. This way, please. I have sent word ahead to Leu Brennan, and he is awaiting your arrival. Ooh, it sounds all spoopy and scary.
It's the winter music.
Well, I'm talking about Lou Brennan or whatever. I'm named Mayor. I'm the daughter of the Brennan. We are honored to meet you, Mayor of the Falcon Clan. Who threw that stone?
I'm not hearing you on Discord.
You're not?
I did hear that, but the last two lines I
Oh.
didn't hear on Discord.
Okay. It is nothing, Valentu. The stone only grazed me. I'm fine. I will find out who threw that stone, and they will pay for it. You are the guests of my father, and you are under his protection while you are in our village. It is an affront to my father, it is an affront to me, and it is an affront to the Hebagluth. I will find out who threw that stone. He will never throw another. This way. This way?
Dodging and weaving.
Something like that. Welcome to Turmova, travelers from the north. It is the hope of the Lou Brennan that you share our desire for peace. Can there be friendship between our people? I will bring you to Lou Brennan. Am I pronouncing that right?
It's just Lou.
Lou?
Lou Brennan.
There's no need, Penrod. I am here. Ooh, he is big. Men of the North, you must have spoken with Glenn Brennan of Lamach. He received my message. I knew I could trust the boy and Aaron to make good speed. Both counts are true. Aaron fulfilled his duty, and Glenn Brennan's resolve was strengthened. I'm Halperod. This is Vontu. These others are of my kin. We seek the fast road south, but it must pass by Isengard. The road is not safe for enemies of the wizard. He is not fond of the Falcon clan or our friends. It seems your feelings are not shared by all your people, Lou Brennan. What do you mean? My people do as I do. I found the villain, father. This is he who threw a stone at our honored guests. These Duvodiad do not belong here. Cast them out, Brennan. The Hebagluth needs them not. That is not your decision to make, her. They are under my protection. Penrod, bring my axe. Halberad of the North, will you accept this man's life in satisfaction of my debt to you? I would not have this man slain, Halberad. My people do not wish to spill blood at our meeting, Lou Brennan. We both have enemies enough. Very well. I will have him locked up in our dungeon until I decide what to do with him. Bring him here, my daughter. I should have fried him. I am sorry your welcome to Turmova was marred in this way, Vontu. Saruman will never command the loyalty of the Falcon clan, and the more he tries, the stronger my resolve will grow. I had thought my people stood with me in this, but it seems some are unwilling to respect my wishes. The wizard sent an emissary to buy our loyalties with gold and silver. I have him locked in the dungeon. It will not be long before he sends another, but this one may have an army at his back. We can help you against Saruman, but first we need to prepare our own defenses. Your people and mine may disagree on many things. The gulf between us may be great. But on this we must agree. The wizard Saruman cares not for us. He cares not for Dunland. He looks down his nose at my people. He seeks to use us, then cast us aside. And I'll wager you distant northerners have not crossed his thoughts before. If you'll help us ready for war, I think we can bring Saruman down to our level. Why are you dancing? Help us be ready for battle against the wizard. We will remind him that Falcon still has its talons. Or that the Falcon still has its talons. We will help them make their preparations, Vontu. Our aims do not line up perfectly with those of the people of Dunland, but we share a common enemy. Let Saruman be distracted by the Falcon clan while we make our way through the Gap of Rohan unobserved. We will help you ready for war with Saruman, Lou Brennan. Tell us what we can do. Penrod will tell you what still needs to be done. I will show you to him. For my part, I'm glad to have your help. For my part, I'm glad to have your help. Gosh dang it, stop talking! For my part, I'm glad to have your help, Vontu, and that of these rangers. Even the Hebegluth cannot stand against Saruman alone.
If it took only courage to win battles against wizards, this would be done already.
If it took only courage to win battles against wizards, the Falcon clan would have marched south, put Saruman in his place, and be on its way home already. But it is not enough. Turmova must be made ready. Roos prepares the leather that Toph will fashion into armor. Our Brennan's daughter Mayer trains youthful fighters in the combat arts. Idel sees to the gathering of foodstuffs for the journey. All have their work, but still it will be a while before the Falcon can fly to war. With your help and the help of the Rangers, it will go more quickly. I know, right, Dill? Stop talking, NPCs. I have to narrate.
Gotta use all those great voice skills.
Do I wish to transfer to the same layer as my fellowship leader? What?
We're already in the same layer.
So why is it giving me the option?
Are there any fighting techniques in the north?
I don't know, but we see each other, so that means we're in the same layer.
Okay, well. Alright, so I grabbed that one. I'm not reading every single one of these that I need to pick up.
Aww.
Oh, okay, fine.
It's not that big a deal.
Well, I mean, these are just quests that kind of contribute to the epic one. I don't really... Oh, are we fighting this person?
Weak
Push.
sauce.
Pansy.
How will you handle one of our more experienced?
Fine, I'll read it. Your defeat of the youth proves little, Vontu, but it does prove this. You have some small skill in combat, more than one of our unskilled youths at the least. Mayor studies you appraisingly. How will you handle one of our more experienced fighters, I wonder? Seek out and challenge Sors, Evonia, or Orwyn here in Tormova. They will be more of a challenge, I trust. Alright, lead kindly light.
Well, if you look at your map, there's a lot of quests for us to do.
It would appear that way. I do not like it, Vontu. Someone has been sneaking around the far shore of the lake. I'm not bothering to... I'm just going to talk over you. Someone has been sneaking around the far shore of the lake under cover of night. It is not one of my people, and I do not think it is one of yours either. I am not as spry as I was when I was young. That seems to be going around. I cannot track this unwelcome guest, but perhaps you can. Go to the far shore of the lake and look for the footprints of this intruder. That may tell me something I can use. Kill the Avank while you are there and bring me their jaws. I have an idea.
Have you ever had an idea that required jaws?
Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, thing is that movie, like, that's an odd movie. Clans have agreed to follow Saruman have deserved no mercy, Vontu. Let them fear the talons of the Falcon. My people will show them that Dunland needs no wizard sovereign. This land is for Dunlandings, not the thralls of Saruman. Toads frequent the far shore of the lake and the eye out in the middle of the water. Scrape some of the residue from their skin and bring it to me. Handle it carefully. I may be able to put it to use. Okay, what are we doing?
We might have to do other things to unlock that quest.
What quest?
There will be a quest in there eventually.
Okay. Can you make up your mind? I'm so confused.
No.
I don't know. It could also be Jaws from one of the 007 movies, whichever one that was. I've heard about you, Vontu. You are here to help me prepare leather to be used in the making of armor for the Falcon Clan. Roos grins at your nod of assent. Tanning is a complex and lengthy process, but so is the business of war. I began to prepare much of this leather some days ago, but we will need more. On the far side of the lake, you will find oxen. I need tough skin from one of them. Make sure it is suitable before you return to me. Are we gonna? Is this gonna be another Forge Hill 10K?
Falcon Clan 5K?
You know what I mean.
I'm giving it a new name.
Is it going to be another one of those?
I mean, we're going to be going to the other side of the lake a few times.
Are we going to have to ride around the entire... Okay, Dill's saying there's boats.
It might make you just walk it anyways.
Well, now, perhaps you do have things to teach us in the ways of combat. I am listening.
There may be value in the martial training you can provide for us after all.
There may be value in the martial training that you can provide for us, Vontu. I want you to challenge some of our most experienced fighters, masters in the martial arts, so that they may learn from you the skills of the North. Look for Mustone, Gaenor, and Kenned in Turmova and fight with each of them. They will learn your skills. Mayor looks thoughtful for a moment. Actually, fight only in Mustone and Gaenor. Kenned has not been seen for some days. I think he may be out on a hunt. Oh, we'll track him down.
We do that all the time.
Mm-hmm. We're apparently better hunters than the legendary hunters of Forge Hill, who, despite generations of trying to track something, can't find a beast that we can find in about 3 minutes. So, yeah. I don't know. Am I being buzzkilly with that?
It's our great burden and gift as the main characters.
What do you know of the hunt, Vontu? I have been the greatest hunter of the Hebig Luth for many summers, but it was not always so. When I was a boy, I wandered far and wide in search of the greatest prey I could master, but I searched in vain. Finally, I came to a clearing in the trees, and amid the brilliance of a noontime sun, I beheld a mighty figure. He was many times the height of a normal man, and it seemed he wore a great antlered helm. I was beneath his notice. He turned to gaze between the trees, and even as I contemplated the great huntsman, he was gone. I never found that clearing again, though I sought it. I fashioned this charm in his shape out of wood, and every time I go on the hunt, I carry it with me. I give it to you now. Defeat the creatures of Talmathadris, and each one will add to our legacy. Add to the legacy of this charm. Its legend will make me stronger when I bear it south against our enemies. I know, right, Dill? You're not needed here. I'm sorry. What? You have like a whole laundry list of issues, and I'm not needed here, where I'm literally the only one who can solve them. I don't know how that just happened, but I did not break my leg.
Skills.
It is my task to
Ah!
prepare
No!
for the warriors.
No! It's what's-her-face again!
What?
The crone... Amarthiel Oakhart. Sarah Oakhart. It's Sarah Oakhart!
No, this lady is like even more withered.
No, it's Sarah! It's Sarah Oakhart again!
Amarthiel is dead.
That's what they want us to think.
Well, then Amarthiel has picked up a job as a cook.
It's my task to prepare food for the warriors when they must travel south to fight the hostile clans. Apples, hazelnuts, elderberries, and smoked meats. Some of your friends are picking apples at the orchards of Turmova. Go there and bring back a basket of apples, and I will wrap them up. The orchard is to the northwest. I don't trust her. She very much looks like Sarah.
I doubt very
Let us see what you can teach me about combat, Vontu. I doubt there's anything in the north that we've not seen in Dunland. Yeah. You seen this in Dunland? Huh? Evan. Not many elves pass through Dunland, Vontu. I will not lead you false. For my part, there are 3 too many elves in Tormova right now. Evan studies you closely, seeking a reaction of some kind. I know that you think of, what you think of my folk. You call us short-lived, cursed to a hard life in the hard lands. Well, you enjoy many lifetimes of pleasure, but what do you know of us? What do you know of the history of my people? Ask those other elves that came with you what they know of the Dunland. I want to hear what they say. Hey, so what do you know of the Dunland?
Of the Dunland?
Yeah, I mean, he said ask the other elves who came with me.
That the people there used to live in the land that is now Rohan, but they got kicked out, and they really don't like that they got kicked out.
Oh. So who are these other elves that he's referring to?
Eladan and Elro here.
Ah, that's right. This Dunlanding thinks we do not respect his people or their history. What history? The most noteworthy event I ever heard tell of was the Dunlanding invasion of Rohan, which did not last long and eventually ended in defeat. You may want to convey my opinion. You may not want to convey my opinion to this Evan Vontu. I am grateful that his clan resists the promises of Saruman, but I am under no bond to admire their histories. I mean, he's not wrong. Is Elro here across the lake?
No, there's like 4 other quests across the lake.
No. Well, I mean, yeah, I remember we have to we have to go on a slaughterous rampage here.
Come this way.
I'm killing ox. Okay, I'm coming. Oh, I thought you were coming this way.
We got more to do over here.
Well, okay.
Cows are making sad cow sounds.
They're steak. That's all I'm seeing is steak. Oh, we need to kill the Avanks too. Whatever those things are.
Big lizards.
I'm gathering that.
Do you want one as a pet?
No, I'm good. How am I killing stuff faster than you? I say that, and of course he stuns me.
Cows do that.
Okay, so...
They also gotta kill toads.
that's true. Oh, okay, so we killed enough Avank. Well, you looking forward to Mexican food this afternoon?
Oh, Mexican food is yummy.
It is yummy. Oh boy. I pissed off a cow. And I killed that cow.
You electrocuted it to death.
Did you even get a shot off on it?
No, I turned around and watched it charging at you, and then you put out your hands like, stop, and it died, and it was really kind of fun to watch.
Do you still need more toad residue?
No, we were looking for footy prints now. This way.
Was I supposed to have interacted with some footprints? Okay, yeah, there we go.
Oh, we found footprints.
By someone not wearing shoes.
It's a little cold here to be barefoot.
You're leaving me behind again. Also, how did you know to go right here?
Because the map told me.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna follow you.
You don't want to do what the map tells you to do?
If you're doing what the map tells me to do, I am by extension doing what the map's telling me to do. That's what we call algebra.
No.
Oh, isn't that transitive property or something like that?
Which one is that?
I mean, if A is equal to B and B is equal to C, then A is equal to C. The oxide, this oxide will serve onto. Rus points to the buckets of susty water nearby. Or sudsy. I have cut strips of leather from some of the oxides for your ranger friends brought me this morning. The strips are soaking in these buckets now. Dunk them thoroughly and comb out any of the grime that still remains in the hides. It may take a while, but this is the way of things that are worthwhile.
We're doing chores.
Yep. Because this is how you get ready for war. The leather strips have been cleaned. Good. I have stretched some of the hides between the poles here to make them more pliable. Use this club to beat the rough patches of the hides smooth. The fewer uneven patches there are, the more well-fitting any armor made from it will be. I have several batches of leather in various stages of readiness, Fontu, and you have helped with many of them. There are some ox skins that have been treated, or here are some ox skins that have been treated. Bring them to Toph in the leather working pavilion on the edge of the lake north of here. He should be just about ready for them. I know, right? They want to march to war, except they want us to do all their chores ahead of time. It seems like a bit lazy, and I'm not entirely thrilled with the level of recruits that we're getting if they won't even do their own, kind of just maintenance and chores.
Toad residue? Ah, there it is.
Toad residue. Ah, there it is. Thank you. Let us see how potent it is. Before you can stop him, Eowyn sticks out his tongue and licks the residue. Suddenly, his eyes cross, and he turns a pale sheet of green. It is just what we need. A coating of this on our weapons will do great harm to the disloyal clans. Find our healer, Melona. Ask her to make me something that will cure me. She is in the village.
He's a brilliant man.
You have helped Roos with the tannin?
You were the elf who's been helping Roos. I see. You have helped him with the various stages of preparing leather for use by the Falcon clan. It is only right that you now help me, is it not? I mean, if that's how you want to see it.
I need more dye if this armor is to bear the mark of the falcon.
I've been working as quickly as I can to fashion armor from the leather that Roos prepares, but it is time-consuming work. It is important that the armor be strong, but it must also bear the mark of the falcon. Our enemies quail when they know who it is they fight, and Saruman will be no different. The stock of the dye used to mark the finished armor with the mark of the falcon is low. Can you pick the red plants along the lakeside here in Methadress? Bring me several handfuls of their leaves, and we can grind more of the dye. Sure! This is a curious land, Vontu, very different than I expected. I expected Dunlendings to charge heedlessly into war, but these folks of the Falcon clan are taking great pains to prepare for battle. It worries me that the other clans, the ones sworn to Saruman's service, are likely cut from the same cloth. We must not underestimate his allies if they are as tough as the men we have seen here in Tormoba. If you are ready to bring a basket of apples back to the woman Adela, take one of these apples. They are ready. Wait, I thought I picked up a basket.
I did too.
Why is it? It's still
Wait.
saying. It's still saying pick up a basket of apples.
Yeah, that's what it's saying.
What the frick?
Let us take the apples.
Oh, Baba! I mean, should we try abandoning it and coming back? In like 5 minutes? Because it's clearly not letting us pick them up.
They are ghost apples.
I don't know, should we abandon it and come back?
I don't know.
Well, because it's not letting us pick it up right now.
I guess they just don't get food.
But I want to turn in the quest. And we're not going to be able to complete Book 4 unless we can turn them in. Well, let's come back to it.
We'll figure it out.
I'm going to cancel it for now. And I'll pick it up back when we come back to him. Okay. Oh, never mind. That's out over here.
Everybody talk to him.
Don't need to talk to him. Oh, there's a plant right over here.
I already have my 6.
Really? I only had 5. I don't know what one you grabbed.
Magic.
Apparently. Wait, do I need to go? Oh, I need to talk to her to pick up the quest again? Ow. I can't do that from the other guy? Interesting.
Yeah, but she still needs a few minutes for me, so.
Yeah, same. I figured going to talk to Goladier or whoever.
No, we canceled the whole quest.
Well, yeah, I thought, though, that was, like, stage, like, 0.5 or something. You know, we talked to him second, and then got the apple and came back to her. Like, that was the next step of the progression of the quest. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think we reset to 0.
I will be honest. I do not know a great deal about Dunland.
I will be honest, Vontu, I do not know a great deal about Dunland or its people. I know they claim right to lands in the Kingdom of Rohan and hold the Rohirrim as bitter enemies. They are organized into clans led by charismatic leaders. The Hebugluth, the Falcon clan, does not trust Saruman, but it seems other clans in Dunland have allied themselves with the wizard. Perhaps you should ask this Ivan what he knows about the history of our people. I do not think he would do much better than I have done with his.
Got a bit of a point.
Mm-hmm.
I would not want to lose this, I'll tell you that.
Do you feel the Helvark, the wild huntsman, while you were on the hunt? Sometimes I felt sure he was helping guide my bow or strengthen my blade. That is why I carry that talisman with me and will bring it with me to battle. You return the charm to the huntsman Kungan and he grins. I would not want to lose this, I will tell you that much, but I can feel that touring with you has done it some good, and now it will be of even more use to me. Oh, goody, something for my pocket. What do I want to pick?
One of the rocks.
Probably Nesta Daith. Yeah. It's a minor upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless. That time I broke my leg.
I heard you behind me go, yeah.
Yep. That's exactly how that sounds. Well, did the other elves know even the smallest thing about the history of my land and its people? Evan listens to your tactful distillation of the Elf Brothers' answers. They know broad strokes, that is better than I expected, but they know nothing of the flavor. Spurned marriages, rebel armies, and finally a Dunlending power strong enough to avenge the injustices visited upon it by the King of Rohan. Do they know that mighty Wolf, son of valiant Freka and greatest of all Dunlending warriors, claimed the Golden Hall and sat upon its throne? So much for the Rohirrim. Only through the deception and with a small force could they remove Wolf as lord of the land. The history of Dunland is a full one, and you elves know little of it. But I am pleased to have taught you this much, at least. There is more to know. Perhaps there could be an understanding between your people and mine after all. Go tell Penrod to the north that my previous misgivings have been lessened. Alright, can we pick this up from her yet?
It is my turn
Yes, we
to
can.
prepare food for the
I need
gods.
another 62 seconds.
Okay, well, we can wait. I can deal with inventory stuff.
You have an inventory?
I mean, I have overflow. I gotta sell stuff, so yeah.
I don't think a horse can do this in real life.
What? Strafe? I'm inclined to agree.
Not exactly like this, at least.
I am inclined to agree.
Are you tippy-tapping a song?
A little bit. Oh, but Dill says they can, so... Kinda.
I'd imagine to a degree they can walk side to side, but not quite as flexibly as these horses do.
Did you grab the quest?
I did.
Cool. Alright, let's see if this is...
Look, a cliff.
You would.
I did.
You always do. Can't help yourself.
See a cliff, just gotta go over the edge.
Yep. You are a weird one like that. Oh, I really don't want to go to Nutcracker after this. Wait, what are we doing over here?
Everyone is a fool and always has
I'm
been.
beating someone up.
Never taste the poison you make. Everyone
Ewan is a fool and always has been. Never tested the poison you were making. Mayalona sighs. There's a root that grows at the base of trees along the shores of the lake here in Talmethadres. I have some of it in my stock. When grinded into a powder, it can cure most digestive ailments. Melonia digs in one of the pouches tied about her waist and produces some of the powder. Give this to Ewan. He should start to feel better.
Ewan should consume the powder I gave you, and he will recover.
She's all like, that idiot.
We have a quest up here, don't we? Yeah. This Winfor.
Yeah, it's the avant-jaw guy.
That was fast. Did you really find any sign of the intruder I saw? Winfor listens as he described the footprints you saw on the far shore of the lake. He nods. Those sound like women's feet, Vontu. Some woman is creeping around in the dark, and she does not want to be found. If she's not one of ours and she's not one of yours, then she is an enemy. Hand me those avant-jaws. No, it's Sarah Oakheart. I'm telling you, it's Sarah Oakheart. She's right here in your camp. I will take this string and stretch it here and here. Winfor works for a few moments, then is satisfied. Aye, this will do. See, I have made up this avant-jaw trap. It will snap shut on the leg of its unsuspecting prey, and this intruder will find it much more difficult to evade capture. Let me make a few more, and alright, I will give you these 3 traps. Set them in the vicinity of those footprints you found, and we will see if this unwelcome intruder strays into our trap. Use up the bundle of traps and return to me. I'm telling you, you have Sarah Oakheart in your camp right now. She's plotting.
Are you going to blame her for all the ills for the rest of the game?
At least for here. Because she's in their camp.
Maybe it's just another similar looking little old lady.
I feel terrible. Oh, terrible. Is that not wonderful? Ewan accepts the powder Melonia gave to you, and in a few moments his color begins to return. Ah, thank you, Vontu. I think that tells us everything we need to know. Coating the weapons of the Falcon Clan with this toad residue will cause our enemies some real distress. I would normally not resort to poison, but the clans that side with Saruman are Dunlendings no longer. They do not deserve mercy, and I feel no regret wielding poisoned weapons against them. You're a great human being. These are the plants I asked for, Vontu? Good. Take them to my grinding stone over there and grind the leaves into a fine powder. It will provide the color my dye requires. This is the just right of shade for our purposes, Vontu. Use it to mark the leather armor. I have nearly finished with the claw of the falcon. That is an acceptable falcon's claw, Vontu. That will drive fear into any of the clans that try to fight us. Thank you for the help you have been today. I will not forget it.
Yay! Alright, let's try talking to Goldie again. Pick up apples.
Very different than I expected.
It still didn't work. I mean, is this going to stop us from being able to finish off the quests here? Do we need to open a ticket?
I don't know.
I mean, are there more quests than we need to do here? Or do we have to do all of these in order to advance? Because if we have to do all of them, then we're stuck.
We have to do all of them because we have to complete the 10 preparations, and the food is one of the preparations.
Oh, great. Okay, so how does one go about opening a ticket then?
That's a very good question.
Estimated wait time more than a day.
I mean, we could try, like, logging out and logging back in first. Here, let me try that, so that way it
Okay.
doesn't disrupt the stream.
Yeah, I tabbed out because it was pulling it up in an external browser, so... Of course, now I have to jump over to Twitch again.
Alright, I am entering Middle-earth.
Well, hopefully that's all it'll take. Because if that's the case, then that's just an easy fix. But if that's not the case, then... Actually, I wonder... No, being out of a group didn't change anything. Nothing?
I've got apples.
Okay. I will log out and log back in.
Silly apples.
Well, at least it was a simple fix like that, and we can continue the stream.
Yep.
Theoretically. We still have to see if it'll work for me, so... Oh, yep, carrying apples.
Well, now you gotta run. You can't ride your horse.
Okay, well, I run where? I don't remember where exactly I need to go.
Give me a second.
Yeah, shoot me an invite, and I'll just come to you. I mean, I know it's back in the town. Yeah, how about them apples?
Alright, I'm standing right next to her.
Okay, then I was going up the wrong ramp.
I mean, you can get there either way.
I don't know which way Isengard is, Dill.
Well, then go towards Mordor.
I don't know which way that is either.
Rivendell?
I have no clue where anything is right now.
The sun?
That's in the sky. I can't do that.
Fly.
Well, while I'm walking like this, I may as well spend the point that I have sitting in my healing spec. Not that I ever get to do the healing spec much these days. Which makes me a little sad. But whatevs.
I was about to say, you sound almost bitter at that.
I'm not bitter, just a little sad that it's like we're in a position where like everything's just so easy. I don't actually have to heal. But it's whatevs. It's not that big a deal.
We'll find hard stuff.
Eventually. Thank you for bringing me that basket of apples. I will prepare them for travel. While I do that, will you bring this empty basket back to your ranger friend in the orchard? When you see him, ask if he has collected the fallen applewood branches I asked him to gather. I will need them to smoke some of the meats the warriors will bring south. Ooh, apple smoke. I do love smoking stuff with applewood. Hey, hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay, now we can go.
Look at us carrying our baskets.
And I want to go smoke something.
Apples?
I mean, I wouldn't say no. I don't know how you'd smoke apples per se, but...
I don't either. Would it work? Can you smoke fruits?
I don't know. This is all stuff we're just kind of pitching around, hypothetically thinking about. Although that did remind me, if I'm doing meatloaf tomorrow, I probably need to take the ground beef out to start to thawing today.
Yep.
You've returned already. Oh, I see. Yes, I did gather some applewood branches for Adele. You can bring some of them to her now if you like.
You coming?
Yep, I'm right here.
We each have one stick. We're
Yep.
so useful.
Well, it's a fairly large branch. That you only need so many chips to be able to actually get that flavor into it. Especially if you're using charcoal.
I think she's just using wood.
Mm.
I don't think she has all the grilling conveniences of the 21st century.
This is probably true. Although, I had a thought the other day for, when we do eventually end up moving. Oh, look at that. We have the exact same amount of health. It's been a while since that was the case.
Interesting.
You've usually had more than me.
I usually probably should have more than you.
Mm-hmm. But I was thinking the other day, like, wouldn't it be cool if we put, like, a smokehouse on our property when we built our home?
I mean, sounds a little excessive to me.
I disagree entirely. How cool would it be?
Thank you for bringing me these
We'd need
branches.
to smoke a lot of meat to make it worth it.
Nicely.
We could. Thank you for bringing me these branches. The smoke from these should do very nicely. You can throw them in the fire if you like. Well done. I have many more preparations to make before we will have enough food for the warriors of the Falcon Clan, but it is a start, and I thank you for it. I've got my eye on you, Sarah. I know who you are.
Gotta trust her.
Okay. I must be hitting some lag. There we go. Thank you for sparring with Milestone and Granor, Vantu. I have heard that they are both a chatter with excitement about your northern fighting skills. They will refine those arts and perhaps become even more deadly than before. You have already become a great help to the Falcon Clan. Let Saruman tremble. Alright, which one of these swords will get me the most money? It's all the same. You spoke with Yvonne. Do not take his words much to heart. We do not see many elves in Dunland, and some are rightly suspicious of such rarities.
Speak with your friends and see how they progress with their tasks.
Your ranger friends have already been very helpful, Vantu. If the clans loyal to Saruman try to strike us before we are ready to leave, we may yet have a chance. Speak with your friends and see how they progress with their tasks. So this learned firstborn. Oh, so this is a buff. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, is that a permanent ad or something like that? No, okay. Cool.
We're going back across the lake real fast.
To go place the traps.
Yep.
Oh, so we just place all three in this general area?
Yeah.
Okay, I figured that there was going to be a spot that, like said, place this, place it here, place it here, place it here.
No, I just said this is a good area.
I've been assisting Roos with the tanning.
We are doing all we can, Vantu. I've been assisting Roos with the tanning. It is dirty, odious work, but the Falcon Clan needs the leather if they are to have fresh armor for its warriors. I saw Radnir not long ago. He was not very happy about something, but would not tell me what it was. Right now, I'm working to clear this brush so we can stretch some more hides as they come in. Yes, riveting edge of your seat streaming excitement here. You set the traps. Good. We do not want anyone sneaking around who should not be here. I wonder if that was enough traps. I may see if your ranger friends will help me collect more Avank Jaws. Yeah, the second spelling is right there, Dill. The first one is exited, like as in you left. There's a great deal to do before the Falcon Clan is ready, but this work will be worth it in the end. We have a few enough allies in this land. If the sweat of our brow can help the Hebogluth stand against the clans loyal to Saruman, the work is worth it. We have already brought much in the way of food. Once it is dried or preserved, it will be wrapped and ready. My arms ache, but not so badly that I must stop. I know allies among the Dunlingdons are precious few, Vontu, but I do not see what is so different about the Falcon Clan than the others we have seen. They may have me mucking out the oxen. Or they have me mucking out the oxen. I have seen more manure already in Dunland than I have in my entire life back north. I could be doing something useful, but instead they hand me a pitchfork and a broom and tell me to get to work. I do not like these men, Vontu, and it is not because of the manure. There are plenty of reasons, but the smell of manure has made me forget most of them. I say we bid them farewell and leave them to their own devices.
He does not like his poopy job.
In all fairness, would you?
Probably not.
It's
Not for oxen poop.
It's kind of one of the reasons that we're not looking to have big animals when we finally move out to the 5 acres. Because I do not want to muck those stalls. And I cannot imagine it will be an easy thing to get kids to do it. Haha, I'm sorry your friend Radnir is unhappy. Mucking out the oxen is not a pleasant task, but if it is to be done, all suffer. There are very few desirable tasks when it comes to preparing for war, Vontu, but all must be done. Penrod laughs heartily. But I am not ankle-deep in manure, am I? Perhaps I will find someone to take Radnir's place. We are grateful for the help and do not want any of the rangers to resent volunteering it. Thank you for your help and theirs, Vontu. The clans arrayed against us are fierce and merciless, but they do not have allies from the north as we do.
Lord Brennan wants to see you. The prisoner is giving the guards trouble.
The preparations have been coming along very well, Vontu. These rangers are hard workers, but none more so than you, good elf. Penrod's approving laughter fades, and he becomes solemn once again. Luke Brennan wishes to see you. The emissary from Isengard that he captured is giving the guards trouble. Go see the Brennan outside his home, up the hill to the south.
You want to live in a little spot like this?
No, I'm probably good. It seems too
cold for you.
It seems way too cold for me. Way too cold for me. All of Tor Morva is alive at the sound of work, Vontu. It is good. There are many clans siding with the wizard in this conflict, and I feared the Falcon clan would not be ready if it came to war with them. With your help and that of these rangers, the Falcon can show its talents. You know the emissary Saruman sent to us to force our cooperation. He's being kept under watch in the prison cave. He has not told us anything of use yet, but perhaps you can inspire him to speak. Go into the prison cave and speak to the guard, Nai. He will allow you to press the captive for more information. Return and tell me if the captive has anything useful to say. If he does not, perhaps his usefulness is at an end, and Nai can be given something else to do. The prison caves are to the south. Follow the path and you will see the entrance among the ruins on your left-hand side in the cliff. We are now an ally with the men of Dunland.
Hooray! LOTRO points for us.
Yep.
I keep yawning.
Did you not sleep enough last night?
Oh.
You have the permission of the Brennan to speak with the prisoner. Very well, you may go in. He should pose you no danger. He knows that if he tries anything, he will do it without meals.
Mistake these people for friends. It will be you in my place next.
Have you come to gloat, Elf? You are no Dunlanding. Do not mistake these people for friends. It will be you in my place next. Mark what I say. Dondre glowers at you, his eyes full of hate. They cannot defeat Saruman. They are fools to try. The other clans are wiser and know which way the tide is going. Already most of Dunland pledges their swords to my master. His armies come from Dunbog and Carriglin and Starkmore, and these unprepared fools will find themselves on the wrong side of the wave. It could have been different, I care not. It is enough to know that my captors will be slain by their own kinsmen soon enough, and you gloaters along with them.
It's a pretty cool prison.
Yeah. They've done a lot to carve it out of the rock. Or they just found the cave like that.
Well, they put in the walls and doors.
Yeah. What have you learned from our guest, Vontu? Lou Brennan listens to your report of Dronedig's words. There is truth here, I fear, if only a kernel. We must learn how large the kernel may be. I'm pretty sure he wasn't lying about the armies on their way. I'm willing to bet that much. Our prisoners spoke of the other Dunlanding clans as if they were already in Saruman's satchel. That is my fear, but his words may be born from bluster and desperation. The Falcon clan is strong, but even our strength may not be enough to face all of the clans of a united Dunland. I need someone that I can trust to travel throughout Dunland and see the state of things. Is Galtrev still as it was? Do the herds of Starkmore feed Saruman's lackeys? What is the mood of the people of the distant Dunbog? Are the mines of Carriglin still being worked, and for whom? I need you to be my eyes in this, Vontu. Go first to Katrin and Galtrev, she who sent you to us. See what is happening in Dunland and help those who share our goal. Saruman must be oppressed by the Rangers and by the Falcon clan, if by no others. Or opposed, I guess, not oppressed.
We're oppressing Saruman?
I guess. I mean, I'm hitting lag, though.
I am too. Aha.
Alright.
Back to Galtrev. So handy.
Yep. Extremely handy. Of course, this is the only one we can teleport to, but
It's kind of right in the middle. It does well.
Yeah. So, like, we can't fast travel basically anywhere else we need to go. You look like Sarah, too! Oh my gosh!
You're just now looking at her and going, hey, she looks like a little old lady?
Yeah! Well, at least like Sarah. She's everywhere! She's multiplying! You have returned and on an errand from Lou Brennan. Old Katrin is still a good judge of character, is she not? Katrin cackles and does a shuffling type of dance. To answer your questions, Galtrev is home to people of many clans, as it has been for all of my memory. The Ox clan has been more brazen in recent days, and it seems to me they must have received encouragement from some source. Some wizard, if you ask for Katrin's opinion. While you were at Turmova, someone has been helping me with my little resistance against the Ox clan. She did not want to stay within the walls of Galtrev and has a camp to the southwest. She would not tell me her right name, but asked that I call her Wadu's ghost. You should seek her out. She was asking about your ranger friends. Wadu. Oh, that's his sister, isn't it? That's going to be his sister?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know that name. So.
It took you a second, and then it clicked.
It's been several weeks since we were there. So it looks like this town is entirely free from Saruman.
For the time being.
Do they get reoccupied?
I mean, I would guess.
Have you not been back here after you finished this area?
You leave Dunland abruptly.
Oh, yeah, because you captured, don't you?
As I knew we would.
We meet again, Vontu, as I knew we would. I am a free woman of the Uklath, sister to Wadu, and the victory notches already upon my sword. I am free to go where I please. I need no permission from your northern friends to walk these lands that belong to me and mine. Catherine of Hebogluth and I of the Ukluth have already made things difficult for those who would sell these lands and its people to Saruman. I am ready to strike against them throughout all of Dunland in my brother's name, if you are willing.
I will be Wadu's ghost.
Danger...
Defeat the true enemies of Dunland.
Oh, boy. Danger seems to follow you wherever you go, Vontu. I like that. I will be Wadu's ghost and defeat the true enemies of Dunland, faithless clans who swear loyalty to Saruman. The land to the west is called Starkmoor. You say that Lou Brennan wished to know the state of its herds. There are many herd animals in Starkmoor, and he who controls them will have much food production close at hand. Enough for an army? Aye. There is a farmhouse in the northwest corner of the Starkmoor among the hills. I have seen it from afar. I will meet you there, and we can scout for the information Lou Brennan desires to know.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's do it.
Also, that piggy was trying to get revenge for all the bacon you took.
You see, bacon is why I say we need a smokehouse. We can buy pigs, you know, take them to slaughter and then smoke them. You still seem against this idea.
Just seems a little excessive.
I think it's a great idea. I do not have anything left, I swear. The raiders before you took it all. Please do not hurt me. Wait, you do not have the look of the rival clansmen. My name is Andros. I was taking this caravan to Avaran for the upcoming auction when I was beset by the Dragon Clan. They are an evil lot, and I suspect they answer to Isengard. Saruman is not the friend that he claims to be. There are a few who can see through his tangled web of lies, and my clan, the people of the Ox, least of all, it seems. I seek to change that, but to do so I must be in a position of power. Among the Ox clan merchants that have that means money, and which I had hoped to raise at the coming auction. Please, I need your help. I have not yet had time to assess the damage to my caravan. If you could check my cart and goods, then venture out against the raiders, I would be grateful. They came from the hill to the east. The wheel is damaged and broken. It does not look like it is possible to repair it here on the road. As entrances continue, a new wheel must be found. The Dragon Clan camp to the east would be a good place to start looking for a new wheel. Most of the pages of this ledger have been ripped out and taken. The few remaining pages appear to detail crop amounts and various household items. This is most likely an accounting of all goods Andrus has at his homestead. The missing pages are vital if he is to put together a respectable auction. The Dragon Clan raiders must have taken the pages with them. That I don't understand. Why? The crate is filled with shattered pieces of pottery. The pieces indicate that several pots are missing. The quality of the smashed ones is very high. I'm muted?
You're muted?
I don't know. If, Dill is saying I'm... Dill said muted. Okay.
Give me a second.
I mean, I still see myself coming in on OBS.
I hear stuff on the stream.
Odd. Dill, it might be on your end, but it doesn't seem muted on ours. The crate is filled with shattered pieces of pottery. The pieces indicate that several pots are missing. The quality of the smashed ones is very high, and the pattern is foreign to Dunland. If any remain, they would bring a good price at auction. The bag is mostly empty, but a few of the bandages it once held remain. They are soft and damp to the touch. Your skin feels soothed when your fingers glide over them. No doubt these bandages are very valuable, and the Dragon Clan raiders would have taken them. All right, homicide it is.
What's your favorite reaction?
Hun, you might actually need to type in chat to Dill that he might need to check his own side, because if I'm muted, he's probably not hearing me.
True.
But I will begin the killing. Ooh, you have a sword by your name.
Me?
Yeah, in the chat.
Oh, maybe that is because I have admin privileges.
Maybe. Okay. Well, he says it's fine now, so whatevs. Bandage right here.
Nice.
Nice.
There's bandages everywhere. They just kind of threw them.
Yeah.
Right next to these heads-on pikes.
They're not nice people. Like Aberdine said,
Which is a shame, because they get the coolest clan name.
they do. But then again, dragons aren't exactly a good thing in this world.
But dragons are undeniably cool.
Oh, they are, but they're in Middle Earth. They are not not as helpful. They are more of a scourge than an aid.
I found a wheel. These
Good.
guys kind of live like slobs.
A little bit. My gosh. Do we need to kill the captain? Or are we just killing him because we can? Oh, he's got ledger. Oh, these guys might have ledger pages on them?
The Dunlendings themselves.
Oh.
I mean, I've got 3 pages.
I've gotten 1 so far. Is that it? Did we already run through everyone that's here?
No, there's another half.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's a pot.
Not a pot.
Yeah.
Oh, I grabbed that one.
Oh, I had not.
Dun dun dun.
Yep. Dun 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 indeed. Well, that was a waste of an AoE.
Did somebody get damaged?
Well, someone got damaged, yeah, but I wanted it to do more than just one person. Okay, I'm now up to 2 pages.
Hooray!
Yep.
I just got some dread.
Really?
Just a little bit, and it went away.
I wonder why.
Hey, look, a tater.
I wonder why you got dread.
I don't know, but I saw my screen flash in that you've got dread way.
I mean, what would be around here that would cause dread?
Enemies.
Well, I mean, enemies are one thing, but not every enemy has dread. And generally,
Okay, maybe the flashing is you.
yeah, that might be it, because I didn't get hit with any dread.
And you're making lots of lightning. How many
Mhm.
more pages do you need?
I'm good. Return the pages to the ledger.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm good on everything. Oh, there's a backpack.
Backpack, backpack.
Yep, I knew you were gonna do that.
But did you really?
I did actually, because you've done that several times in the past,
But not today.
and I also just happen to know you.
Dill says he made the dread.
That's true. He probably could. Oh, good. We're getting about to the point where we're on level again.
Did you know a box could grant experience?
Yeah. Of course it can. Silly to think that it couldn't.
As long as you do not trouble
It is a strange day when a Duvodiad has more kindness than clansmen you have known your entire life. A very strange day indeed. Oh, I must select one. Let's see.
The hat.
Yep. It shall indeed be the hat.
Is it a good looking hat?
need of
I don't know. I didn't look at it. The things you helped recover will bring good coin at auction, but the raiders ensured that it will not be enough. I will need more if I am to make the kind of money needed to pay off my debts and ascend within the clan. Only then can I hope to sway them away from the wizard's murmurings. I have a homestead just west of here over the ridge. We farm and raise livestock. Take the ledger to my son. He should be able to show you where everything is and help you pack it all up. I am moving on to the Aberdine in the south. Come and find me there once everything is in order. Oh, it's like a detective's cap. Oh, except, no, it's not. It's folded over on the top. Darn. Okay.
So it's like a folded wizard's hat,
Kinda.
but you don't like it as much as your Barbosa hat.
No, I don't.
You'll never find a hat you like more than the Barbosa hat.
I do like the big feather. My original Barbosa hat, I think, was a bit better, though. But I do like the big feather coming out of it.
Oh, look, Nona. Where are you?
I'm just... I had to deal with some stuff and, selling some inventory. And swapping out hats.
Obviously.
I know. It should be obvious.
The herds of Starkmore.
The herds of Starkmore feed many of the clans of Dunland. If this farmland is held by those loyal to Saruman, he will have a source of food for his armies, but can also starve those who oppose him. Go up to the farmhouse at the top of the slope to the west and see how things stand, Vontu. You should also scout some of the fields and the enclosures nearby to the west. You say my father sent you. I hope you are skilled with weapon. The Dragon Clan must have heard that he was gone, for they have begun to raid the farm. It was all that I could do to sneak down here unseen. If we are to recover anything from the homestead, we must move quickly. A group of the Dragon Clan raiders just passed by here. They must have copied down some of the items from the ledger before you recovered all of its pages. The homestead is all my family has. I beg you to help me save it. And I cannot talk today.
What a poor young lad.
Is he in a dress? Okay, no, he's not.
Go talk to the kid.
Oh, it's an instance.
My son awaited my homestead to provide my messenger the ledger that contains all of my records. I must have this to prepare for the auction in the village.
The Dragon Clan here? They will destroy the farm. My father gave you the ledger. Let us head up the hill and see what... Okay, blah, 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 whatever. That was cool. Killed them both.
Look, sheep. He keeps laughing maniacally until he gets scared.
Silly kids. That's what they do. It seems like Dunland has always been this dangerous.
Usually the tribes live in peace, I think. Well, that's more than one.
And here I am, What the frick was that?
Arrows.
You're very powerful. I'm glad my dad sent you here. It's just a little further up the hill. It's not letting me continue on with the quest. Bless you.
Do you maybe have to make your stand again?
I don't know. It's just I keep clicking continue quest, and it's not letting me do anything.
Well, so I can talk to this Blair dude, and it says...
I can't talk to anyone.
Well, it says, the strange warrior says to Mabon, the Boar clan remembers those who aid us, and we honor our friendships. Not long ago, your father helped us in a time of need. When you are in trouble, we will always be there for you. To you, he says, you are kind to aid this boy, Duvodiad. Kindness is a dying virtue in these lands.
Yeah, no, I keep clicking continue quest, and it doesn't advance anything.
Can you travel now with the kid?
No. I just keep saying continue quest. I literally cannot do anything. I might have to do this all over. How do I go about doing that?
Right-click your picture.
Yeah.
And leave instance.
Yeah, I may have to start this all over again. I mean, not that it takes long, but that's annoying.
It is what it is.
We got some pretty obnoxious bugs today.
Just one of those days, I guess.
Yep. All right. Well. I assume you're not here with me?
I don't want to mess it up, so...
Fair enough.
I will wait right here next to the kid.
Fair enough. Okay. Thankfully, these guys are really kind of pushovers, despite being named the Dragon Clan. Ah, go for it. Don't eat too much. We are having Mexican later. Gotta love when you gotta redo something from scratch.
Food.
Thing is, we could still have taken on that group of, like, 8 raiders. Without issue.
Oh, yeah, we could.
Or 6. Okay, now I can talk to Blair. The strange warrior says to Mabon, the Boar clan remembers those who aid us, and we honor our friendships. Not long ago, your father helped us in a time of need. When you are in trouble, Mabon, we will always be there for you. To you, he says, you are kind to aid this boy, Duvodiad. Kindness is a dying virtue in these lands. Thank you for helping me to defend our homestead. Travel now. Okay, well, annoying, but whatever. I thank you for all your help. I do not know who those men were, but it is clear that they knew my father and were friends. I'm very glad of that. I have marked my dad's ledger with what I remember seeing over the last few days. I have also marked where you should be able to find the various things. Please gather them up and take them to him in Averden. We will be leaving here soon. I will meet you there with him once everything is ready. Thank you for all that you have done for us.
Did you use the,
You
You should have a quest item for the ledger page that triggers what you're supposed to be collecting.
Oh. There we go. Okay, new quest. The ledger, page 1.
Hate it when I walk away just like a 10th of a second too fast.
I know, right?
If I had a garden bed this big, I'd grow more than 8 carrots.
This might just be all that's left behind. But I agree. I would as well. Alright. Where do we get the hides?
This way, but we had to scout the sheep enclosure for Nona.
Some of the sheep have been killed and left to rot. That seems wasteful.
Bad guys are wasteful.
It would appear that way. We are in combat.
With this big guy and the little wolf. Another one.
So it would seem.
This is a very large animal.
Now, cows and bulls tend to be pretty big.
That's much larger, I think, than even your average cow.
Well, I'm not sure what to tell you on that one. Alright. Something about shearing sheep.
This is a nice little farmstead.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this scarecrow.
Oh boy. I got a cow coming after me.
Not a cow.
And I was completely wrong about sheep. I could have sworn I saw something about shearing sheep.
The sheep have probably already been sheared. The blankets have now been woven.
Ah. Good point.
Now we have to collect sheep's wool, though.
Well, okay then.
This is like LOTRO Farm Simulator.
I mean, I guess that's one way to put it. Seriously, I was like 1/10 of a second away from being done, and this thing interrupted me. Stupid warg.
I like how we just sort of swipe the wool right off the sheep.
Yeah, all you have to do is bend down and pull it off. Super effective. Alright, final page of the ledger. What are we getting?
Chicken eggs.
Wait, I think I told you, or I think you told me about what's about to happen here with going to, like, auction and whatnot.
I might have.
Saruman comes in and basically underbids all of it. And it's given to him. Is that right?
Because I have to play.
I think you've told me about this part at one point.
Who's the crazy chicken laying an egg over here?
One who doesn't know what they're doing. I think this is what Lou Brennan feared, Vontu. The farms of the Starkmore are not held by friendly clansmen any longer. The main trading settlement to the south may be similar, but we will not know it without going there.
If we can help the people of Starkmore, we may deprive Saruman's armies of their food.
The people of the Starkmore are on the tipping point, Vontu. If we can help its people, we may be able to deprive Saruman of the food he needs to feed his armies. Travel south to Aberdeen and help the people there and all throughout the Starkmore. It may prove the difference in this region. Once you are satisfied that you have done all you can to help the people of the Starkmore, I will meet you where the road passes from the Starkmore to the Dunbog in the south by a great stone arch, and we will continue our journey together. All right. To Aberdeen.
Off we go.
Do you need a crossbow of stone cutting?
I have a legendary bow.
It does +3 damage to troll kind.
When was the last time we killed a troll?
Also, your ranged auto attacks are 5% tougher to block. I broke my leg.
How'd you do that?
I followed you off a cliff.
Must have been a different cliff because I didn't break my leg.
Well, then Xenu hates me. Oh, Should we set our milestone here?
Not right now.
Okay, I will not do it then. Is there a stable master around here?
Why, yes, there is.
No, to troll kind. Are you a troll, Dill?
Greetings. Will you remain here long?
We could go ahead a fully running stable here. You may have noticed that we do not have any horses anymore.
Mills have been destroyed.
I suppose that
Prey to the Uch
that is well because I do not have anything to feed them. I also do not have anyone to take care of them. My stable boy left because his father was taken to Wolf's Cleft to serve the army. The boy ran off to work the fields and scavenge the moor to provide for his mother and siblings. Had he stopped and talked to me, I would have helped him however I could. I believe the boy is here in Aberdeen. Please help find him and let him know that I will provide for his family. Once he returns, we can work on the rest of the stable. My son told me about everything that happened and how you aided him at the homestead. It seems that some old favors I earned were satisfied while you were there. I am very grateful to you for keeping my boy safe and bringing these goods to me. Oh, apparently I have a might bracelet equipped. That's
You have a what bracelet?
might. So,
Well, that's probably no bueno.
it's fairly useless, yes.
What's its item level?
69.
Oh.
I know, 66. So it's not been there for terribly long, but you've done much good work to help me, and I am very grateful for that. But I fear that the most difficult parts are still ahead of us. Bedwar is the auctioneer here. He is the local leader of the Ox clan and a very powerful man. He is also as corrupt as they come, having long ago given his will to Saruman. Unfortunately, he's an evil I must deal with if I am to pay off my debts. Any transactions of notable size must go through his auction, and he happily takes a price from each lot. I need some time to take inventory and get everything cleaned and ready for sale. While I do that, you go talk with Bedwar and secure a position in the upcoming auction. You can find him near the center of town by the auction platform. Yeah, it's not a great item for my class. I've realized that. So, you represent Andres, do you, Duvodiad? I hope he has brought something worth selling this time. I do not tolerate my time being spent and my money wasted.
Hear me out, Duvodiad, for I have a tale to tell.
I am more than willing to help out. However, auctions are very time-consuming, and I have a reputation to maintain. I need assurances that there will be enough merchants in attendance to make it worth my time. If you can convince several of the other merchants around Aberdeen to participate, then I will consider putting together an auction for you, but I caution you, do not waste my time. There is very little I tolerate less than someone wasting my money. And this is going to be something we have to run around and do a whole bunch of quests for these people for, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
You're preparing for an auction. Yes, I am interested. I am in need of cattle, for I sold my last ones to the war effort. I made a decent profit, but I fear I sold too many. The warg packs to the east devoured the few I had left. I'm willing to buy more, but not until I know my investment is safe and secure. If you were to head into the hills east of here to the rock, the wargs call home and thin their numbers, I will consider coming to the auction to buy cattle. Levelhaus says he will pay me enough to take care of Mam and my brothers and sisters. Of course, I will go back then. I should have asked him to begin with. Oh, okay. Oh, there's the guy over here.
Yes, there is.
An auction, you say? I wish to trade cattle. I have saved enough money to buy many tags, but my uncle is willing to give me several head from his herd. I have the land for them to graze on, but not the means to keep them safe. If you are venturing to the Great Rock to the east, you will find several smaller stones around it. With enough of them, I could build an enclosure around my land to keep my cattle safe. If you bring me the stones, I will attend the auction. You are looking for more sellers for an auction. I have a necklace which I am nearly done with and almost ready to sell. It is crafted of warg teeth. Dunlingtons who wear them are powerful and demand respect from all around them, whether they retrieve the teeth themselves or not. There is one last tooth which I need to finish the necklace, then it will be ready for sale. On the rock to the east is a powerful warg, larger than the rest, called Hormgrot. His tooth shall be the centerpiece of this necklace. Bring it to me and I shall sell it in your auction.
look at this guy's doggy.
Where? Aw, he's cute. With the boy returning, I can now turn my attention to the stable. The stable boy is returning, which pleases me. It means that we have a chance to renew the stable's business. The next step is to obtain supplies for the horses. The boy will take care of getting everything straightened back up. I dare not send him into the fields to gather more supplies, though, and we are in desperate need of hay. Yes, there are no horses to feed, but without food you cannot have any horses. The fields of the moors to the east have some hay stalls in them that were not gathered for harvest. If you can bring several of them back, then the only thing left to do will be to get the actual horses. Alright, and don't we need one other person for the auction?
Yeah.
Where be they?
Good question.
Is it not on the map?
Well, so all of the people are on the map, and I'm trying to figure out which ones we've already spoken to. Oh, I think I've found it. God.
Herding is the fastest way to make money here in Everton, presuming you have the right connections
That we were not been next.
and enough money to start with. The clan tightly controls who can have cattle and how many. There are tags that are sold and attached to the animals. If any animal is found without a tag, it is brought to auction, and Bedwar keeps whatever the profit is. He is also the one who sells the tags. I had a herd of cattle that strayed too far to the east, and many of them were devoured by wargs. I've sold the herdsmen to the mines to regain some of my losses, but now I need enough to get started again. If you can get me the tags from my dead cattle, I will sell them at auction. They can be found around the rock to the east.
Fortunately, all 4 of those merchant quests are at the same rock.
Sounds like it. So, we're not running all over the zone to take care of it.
Look at this hay just sitting here.
Yep.
And this goat's like, but I wanted to eat it.
There's plenty of grass to eat.
Ah, but hay is better.
Okay, I've got 4.
Well, I see 5 and 6.
Okay, well, I didn't... I heard you have another pickup sound, and I wasn't sure if you'd gotten an extra one somewhere. So...
Ah, I see.
Well, yeah, they like hay, but there's plenty of food around the hay is my point.
Look at that friendly looking doggy.
Oh, yeah. Very friendly. Looks like the Grim from Harry Potter.
Ah, now we're all gonna die. Either that, or there's just like a serious black cloning machine.
Something like that.
So there's just a regular wolf hanging out here like, I'm one of the big boys.
And he's just trying to play in. But, I mean, if he wants to play along with the wargs, he's going to get the same treatment. These stones we're picking up hardly look like they're big enough to be able to make a fence out of. Why am I in combat?
Why are you in combat?
Are you in combat?
Yeah, you're in combat. There's a warg coming after you.
That would explain why I'm in combat. Where the frick did this one come from?
This guy?
I guess. But yeah, these stones don't look anywhere near big enough to realistically make a gate or a fenced-in area out of. Am I wrong?
Oh, you're completely right, but I mean, think of how many of these we would have to pick up to actually make a wall.
Quite a lot. Hold on, we got a bit separated because I was going after stones. So, do you have all 8?
I have all my stones.
Okay, I do not. Nor do I have.
There's more over here.
Well, I need to also get my cow. Okay, there's my last cow tag. Okay, you said there was more over there. Where's the leader guy we need to kill?
At the top of this rock.
Okay.
This pride rock like rock.
Alright. Okay, I've got all my stones. So the last thing I think I need is to kill Hormgrat and collect the tooth. And you already did that.
No, that was not.
Oh, that was just a warg?
Homegrat's at the top of the Pride Rock.
Oh, okay. Granted, you... What? No, I got off the thing. Because I wanted to contribute. Okay, there we go.
That warg has tiger stripes.
Yep.
Look at us just slaughtering the warg population.
I don't think anyone's complaining.
No, nobody really likes them.
Well, I mean, they're basically like dire wolves. Who, you know... I actually read an article that dire wolves were a real thing, and they were terrifying.
Yeah, but they went extinct ages ago.
Because, you know, they were not domesticated.
Well, and I think they were too big once, like... Because they were ancient, like mammoths and stuff. And once all those big prey went away, there was nothing big enough to feed them.
So they had to kind of start shrinking in size. And the smaller packs just kind of, you know, survived. This will do perfectly. Now to find ourselves some horses. Not long after the boy left, we had a terrible storm. The lightning frightened the horses, and they bolted, knocking the gates down and fleeing into the plains. Now is the time to gather the horses back. They are prone to flight, and you will need to ride them back if you want to get them here in time, or get here in time. You can find them all over the moors, grazing. We should not need more than a few to get back up and running. Yeah, well, okay, yeah, I don't think anyone's complaining about dead wargs. I think people are very happy about that. Yes, these were indeed mine. They should bring a good price. I will tend your auction. At least these are, you know, a lot of XP to just turn in 4 quests that we did in the same spot. With this, my necklace will be noticed by everyone. You will command respect and power when you wear it. I will come to your auction. I can tell from the stench upon you that you have been fighting wargs, and given that you are standing here, I assume you were victorious. I will tend the auction. With these, I can make an enclosure that will keep my livestock safe. I will tend your auction.
8 river pebbles.
Yep. That's gonna do oh so much.
Maybe they're magic rocks.
I rather doubt that. So, the merchants are all willing to come to the auction. It appears this may be my most profitable auction yet, then. Yes, I bet it will be. Everything is prepared, Vantu. You have secured enough merchants to attend the auction that I feel comfortable with how much this night will yield for me. I've gone through Andros's goods, and I believe that if he gets a fair value, he should be able to honor his debts, even after my share is paid. Speak with me when you are ready to attend the auction. Again, I don't understand why these need to be solo, but...
It is an event not unlike a warrior's arena, for my clan is accustomed to waging war with words and coin.
I see that you are all here, and I assume ready to begin. Andros even brought his boy with him. I hope his wares fetch a price that is not embarrassing. Shall we begin, then? Thank you all for attending today. We have several lots up for auction. We will open the bidding on the first lot, a cart full of goods from the northern lands. The Falcon Clan bids 6. Oh. Saruman.
In the flesh.
Mm-hmm. I trust I am not too late to join. Of course not. We have just started on a new lot, a cart of valuables from the north. Isengard bids 5. The Falcon Clan bids 8. Isengard bids 5. The Falcon Clan bids 10. Isengard bids 5. Sold to Isengard for 5. The next lot will be a set of cattle registration tags. Yes, 8 is greater than 5. Sorry, Bedwar is corrupt. Enough, I will not stand for this. You have poisoned our clan for too long, wizard. You are destroying the Ukluth. Father, please, this is not the place. You have done nothing but prosper as a clan with my guidance and advice. If you disagree, perhaps we should continue this conversation elsewhere. Come, be my guest at Isengard, and I will show you all I have done for your people. The boy stays. These are conversations for adults. You would not want him to get caught up in things above his station, would you? Please, watch after my boy, I beg you all. See that he is safe. Father, no! No one ever comes back, please! I will watch over the boy. He will stay safe with the clan. I tire of this. We leave now. Yeah, 5 plus muscles comes out to equal more than 8. Now, back to business. You know the rules of the clan, Maban. A debt is a debt. This sale did not bring in enough to clear your father's debt. As such, it is now your debt. Once this auction is finished, we can discuss how you will begin to repay it. How can this be happening? We just came to make a sale. It is commendable that you wish to aid the boy, but I must finish the other lots before we can discuss an arrangement. The boy will pay his father's debt, whether through war camps or the mines. I will get what is owed to me. Oh, I hope I get to kill you. It is always a pleasure to do business with Saruman of many colors, and always a mistake to challenge a wizard. The debt is now the son's to bear and pay. He will work it off, beginning today. I really hope I get to kill you. Saruman cheated me out of much money with this last auction. You cannot go against the wizard. Once he names his price, the purchase is finished, whether it is fair or not. At the end of the day, however, I will always get paid. The goods he purchased are traveling by caravan south to Wolf's Cleft. I do not know whether they plan to stay there or head further into Isengard, but I do know they will not make it. You will intercept them before they reach the camp. Head south and follow the road. When you find them, be quick about it. They are evil men and do not deserve any quarter. Bring back the goods you find there. Once this is done, there is only one more task I will require of you before the boy will be considered free of his debt. Why do we get the feeling he's going to sell me out?
Because he sells out anyone and anything?
Yeah, he's going to sell us out, isn't he?
I don't know. We're going to go get horses.
This is why you said we leave Dunland rather quickly, isn't it?
We're going to go get horses right now.
I knew it. I'm on to you.
So I don't know if, like, I grab a horse to ride it back, that it will be available for you to grab and ride back.
Well, we'll see. Now, are they just, like, all over, or are they at least kind of grouped in one central place?
They're labeled on your map.
Okay, so here's a horse.
Did it disappear?
Yeah. It might respawn quickly enough, though, but there's another horse not too far from here. At least it looked like there was another horse not too far from here. Yep, there we go.
What would be nice?
As if they counted for us both.
Yeah, did that count for you?
Nope. No, so how dare we hope they make it convenient for us. Man, those dun bulls don't even like give any warning. They just charge.
They're very angry.
It would appear that way. Oh, cool. I'm about to tree again. I need
Oh, nice.
610 XP for level 72.
Very nice. I keep finding taters.
I got attacked by a wolf as I was coming in with a horse.
Did it disqualify you?
No. But I had to kill it when I turned the horse in. But that gave me 129 XP, so, you know, trade off.
Like 5 more wolves and you ding.
Mm-hmm. Or
Maybe
just
even only 4.
or just turn in this quest.
That will probably do it too.
I would say probably 5 though, because it would, you know, I don't think 4 would quite push me over the edge. Whatever, it's close enough that I'm going to ding well before we get finish the stream. So, because I'm gonna have to start getting ready for Nutcracker basically as soon as we get off, which sucks. Gosh, I don't want to go to Nutcracker today. I don't know why my dad is obsessed with Nutcracker. Why we have to go do this like every other year.
Because it's a tradition. Like reading a dramatization of A Christmas Carol.
Yeah, which wasn't a tradition until he decided one year that it had been a family tradition forever, when we'd never done it once. And we've never done it since. But it was a tradition. My family's weird.
I've got my 3rd horsey.
I'm still trying to find my 2nd. I am not having quite as much success. Okay, there we are. I discovered the culling pit.
Fun.
I'm not even sure what that is, but it terrifies me. You gotta
It probably should with a name like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that's not a good name for something. Good things don't happen there, is my guess.
I want to discover the culling pit.
Alright, one more horse.
I mean, it looks like an arena.
It does, but still, the name the culling pit is a little off-putting.
Doesn't fill you with the warm fuzzies?
No. No, not in the least. Okay. Alright, I found my 3rd horse.
Very nice.
And there's a wolf between me and it. Okay.
Oh, you should be able to reforge your legendaries. BT dubs.
Oh, cool.
When you get back.
Can you reforge them right now, or are you just saying I can?
Well, I just reforged mine.
Okay. I was kind of curious as to whether you were just like, oh yeah, he's about to hit that level, or if you'd just been able to do it. So. Okay, there's my last horse. This is wonderful. Now that we have horses, I can renew the stable's business. Is there anywhere you would like to go? I don't know. And I treat. Okay.
Very nice.
So I can reforge. What is it? That the item forge?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Because. Okay, yeah, and I had 4 legendaries to reforge, so.
Oh, that's right, 'cause you got 2 sets.
I got my healing set, and I got my damage set. Not that I ever use my healing set anymore. Alright, well, let's go collect the goods.
In the dead of night.
Seems appropriate.
On the road again. Just can't wait to be on the road again. Oh, look, a wolf. Oh, that was a sneaky bull.
Yep, that was a ninja bull. That's still coming.
No, we'll kill it. I like how wibbly wobbly they get when they're stunned.
Yep. I hate how I have to be like right next to these orcs for that that lightning shot kind of thing.
The tickle of death.
Yeah. To actually like do damage. I really do have to be basically in melee range.
So melee rune keepers are meta.
I guess. Yeah, it's got a 5.2 meter range, so actually it's about. Yeah, no, it's I got to be way closer than most of my other stuff, so.
Yeah, most of my stuff has close to a 40-meter range.
My stuff is all varied. Like, one thing is 20, 20, 20, 20, 3.5, 20, 30, 30, 20.
So mostly 20.
Yeah. 5.2.
Only that extra couple centimeters.
5. 20. Yeah, so I mean 20 is about the average, but I've still got a lot of stuff where it's just all over the place.
Like a backpack.
Very good. It appears that my goods survived both the trip and the battle in good condition. With these returned, I can now obtain the profit that Saruman denied me. He's gonna screw us, isn't he?
Just play.
There is one last thing you must do for me, then I will consider Mabon's debt paid. Hold on, I'm just gonna... Okay. And he will be free. If you fail me now, I will sell the boy off to the mines. To the south of Starkmoor in Wolf's Cleft, the armies of Dunland have been gathering and training there. I often sell them weapons, armor, and slaves for their training practice. Lately, the sales have been slowing. You were to go fix that for me. There is a cliff to the south that overlooks Wolf's Cleft. Once there, I want you to do as much injury as possible. The more weapons and armor you destroy, the more I can sell to the warriors tomorrow. Speak with me when you are ready to go, and I will show you the path. He's setting us up. Oh, this is a solo instance. I'm calling it right now. He's setting us up.
Of all the Ox clan, I'm the most canny, for I know best how to create my own opportunities. A broken sword here, a shattered shield there, and a crippled arm to wield them. Men, arms and armor do not come cheaply.
All right. Yeah, no, not setting us up for success. We're gonna be his latest slave cell. Is my guess. I don't trust the guy, nor should I.
He's not super trustworthy.
Okay, do I just jump down?
No.
What do I do?
Does it say that you've completed the instance?
Yeah, talk to Bedwer and Averden.
There's a horse back where you came in that'll teleport you back.
Okay, I thought there was more that I would have to do.
No, just kill the dudes up here.
Oh, that's it? That was easy. Oh, he be dead. Maybe?
Oh, he'd be very dead.
The auctioneer's treachery of Isengard has finally caught up with him. There is no sign of the merchant's son. You were looking... Oh, you treed. You were looking for Mabon. I do not know where he went, but I have my suspicions. Mabon is not the first child to disappear from these lands. For the past several months, nearly one vanishes per week from Averden, mostly orphans. They disappear in the night, not but a few tracks heading to the southwest are ever seen. Those who have caught a glimpse tell of a horrible creature, an abomination of nature, striding across the plains with a bag over his shoulder filled with lost children. If you wish to find this boy, you must venture to the swamps. Head southwest along the roads until you find Dunbog. They may know more of this abomination there. That doesn't sound like something of Saruman. Okay. Well, let's go to the swamps then.
Oh, look, piggies.
Yep.
But they have better bacon.
They could. They very well could, but who knows? Not I. Not I.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here. The Dunbog is just ahead.
Do you see the scout up ahead?
Do you see the scout up ahead? By the large rocky outcropping. I do not know what clan she belongs to. Go see if she is friendly, Vontu. The people of the Dunbog keep to themselves, and I know little of them. But if Saruman is paid for their loyalty, they are already our enemies.
Dun dun dun.
Well, let's do this thing. What do you want here? No, I probably won't be remaining here long. We do not get many travelers down this road. Is there something I can help you with? What could you possibly want down this way? The Avunk Luth do not take kindly to Duvodiad. There is a small band of us here, but we ask for naught, nor do we need anything from you. If you insist, you may speak with Alun. He is leading a scouting party nearby.
All these frogs.
Yep. Bethan sent you here, did she? Interesting. I'm not certain that she was wise to do so, but we have naught we can hide here. The land is open as far as you can see, and there is not anything to see. Why would you even want to come here? Perhaps you can prove that you would be a valuable ally to the Avaluth. Food and supplies are scarce here, as you can see. Maybe you can help us gather some things.
Many foul things dwell in the shadows.
Since you are so persistent, perhaps I can put you to some use.
Will be the least of our troubles.
The elders have asked us to gather supplies while we are out here on watch. I personally would rather be in my hut with my wife keeping warm. Do you think you can help me then? We need to collect shells from the beetles in the area. We use their shells for armor and cooking, and their meat is passable. But the shells are what we are looking for. Undamaged, of course. Bring them to me when you are done. Well, another Duvodiad trying to please us. I am tired of your kind coming into our bog thinking you can change the world with your mere presence. Well, it will not happen, but you can make my life easier, and I will let you live. Fetch me the bog reeds so I can string these bows. The rest around here will the reeds around here grow strong like us. They are better than any other material out there. You doubt me? One more word, and I will. Never mind. Go gather reeds. Since you seem to be doing a loon's labor, then you can help me as well. I am not certain what I did to upset the elders, but they always give me the worst tasks. They want me to gather food, which is what I am accustomed to, but toad legs? Toads are disgusting creatures and make even worse food. Nevertheless, it is what they demand. If you are to be of help, go hunt toads and take their legs. Bring them back to me, and perhaps I will not think of you as the bog scum you are.
I gotta go talk to Nona again real quick.
Dill's saying her story is his favorite in the whole game.
That's TD.
Oh,
But
TD,
it's
sorry.
a good story. It's a good
Sorry,
story.
TD. I saw that as Dill, because I just kind of looked peripherally.
It's the same color.
Yeah. What is the story? I mean, we've not got. She seems to kind of come in and out very.
She'll be
sporadically.
more in for a while.
Okay. These people are like my own, Vontu. They're outliers on the edge of great danger, but not given into it. May they resist as well as my people have done. We must aid the Avaluth to stand against Saruman. Okay, so which one do I go for here? Angolgor. The people of the Dunbog have been on the edge of the coming conflict for some time, forgotten by all but their nearest neighbors. Did Saruman factor them into his calculations? We must help them resist here, Vontu. They remind me of my own people. Estranged from other clans, and I do not want them to labor alone. Help them resist the wizard. When you are satisfied that you have done all you can for the people of the Dunbog, travel to Carriglin. I will meet you in Barnovan, for it seems to be a village of some importance, and Lou Brennan would wanted to learn of the status of the Mines of Iron. Well, they're taking children slaves, so I can't imagine the status is great. Hold on just a sec. I gotta... Let's see. These are wrists. Okay. Well, you know what? Actually, as Elaine just pointed out to me, this might actually be a good natural stopping point, just because we do have to start getting ready to go, and we're kind of getting into a thicker part of the story. So, yeah, we might actually just call it here. But yeah, thank you so much for being here with us on the stream. Oh, quick note: we will be earlier next week, because we have a church thing at normally when we'd be kind of already into the stream. So we'll be starting probably an hour or two earlier. So yeah, just kind of a quick point of reference. But yeah, we will see you all next week. Until next time, I am Vanlin.
I'm Yum Yelp.
And this is Cowwolf Gaming. We'll see you in the next one.
See you, everyone.